What's going on, my comic comrades? Comic Book Nate here. We have got a lot to unpack. A couple of guys here, and this heavy sucker. And this sucker is heavy. Let's get into it. Got our trusty box cutter here. Nicely packaged, nice and secure. I like it. See what we got. Dun dun dun. Can anybody guess? First appearance of Crossbones. And it appears to be a fairly minty copy. Super underrated key and character. What do you guys think? Super happy to have that in the collection. Let's get on to our next book. Trying to do like a new way of recording here where I'll so you guys don't have to see all of the unpackaging, which takes some time in the video. I'm pausing in between certain things and then resuming, so hopefully that's not going to affect the video too much and you guys will still enjoy it. So I'm not even going to get this one out of the tape, but this is Uncanny X-Men 317, and I'll have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure this is the first appearance of Blink. Ugh. Something like that. Hold on. Yes, I just went and checked and confirmed first appearance of Blink. And this is a foil too, and seems to be decent condition. I actually lucked out on eBay for a change with those two books. All right, now we're gonna dive into the big box. First, we got a slab. I'll unravel this and come right back. All right, here we go. This is a pretty sweet book and I'm super happy to have, and I've never owned it. We got Amazing Spider-Man Annual 16 from 1982. It is a newsstand edition, and I believe it's the Canadian price variant, but I could be wrong. Correct me if I am. It says $1. And because it doesn't mention it. So we got, as you guys probably already know from what I just said, but we got the origin and first appearance of the new Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau. So there we go. Pretty sweet, hey? I love that. I like Monica Rambeau. I'm glad that they brought her to the MCU, and I really wanted this book a number of years ago, but it just wasn't obtainable, and now it was. I know it's in a lower grade, so that's partially why this one was obtainable, but this presents really well. It's a really clean book, and I'm really happy to have it in the collection. So, all right. Moving on. All right, we have a lot to go through here, so hopefully I can get this video under 15 minutes for postability, but got two fat bricks here, and so I'm gonna unpackage these guys and go through them. We got it's miscellaneous. We got a mix of modern stuff and some older stuff, and should be a couple keys in here. And some of what I'm reading. So I'll get into this and do some reveals. Bundle of books. So in here you're going to see a lot of X-Men. All this right here is modern. some of what I'm reading, some's for, anyways, I'll just go through it. But all the X-Men is, because when I got out of this hobby 2 years ago, it was after Jonathan Hickman kind of revamped everything with the X-Men, and then it went into the Krakoan Age. And I'm a huge Laura Kinney fan, so obviously following her story in the X-Men. And then when I got out of it, a lot happened with Laura, including getting lost in the vault, presumed dead, and then remade, brought back her younger version with memories. But then original Laura, who was in the vault, was found and came back as, and then gave her code name Talon. And then so there was two of them, and then later on I found out that she died while fighting, I forget who she was fighting, but yeah, OG Laura's dead. Young Laura, who was brought back, is still ongoing. But the reason why I have all these X-Men books is because I wanted them for the story, and because I'm a fan of her, and I want to see where she got lost in the vault, came back, said she was going to go by Talon, and then later on died. So yeah, I wanted all those books for reference and for myself. So you'll see a lot of that in here. Anyways, let's just get into this because this video is going to get long. So I grabbed Absolute Green Lantern #1. Absolute Universe has been really good. I've read Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Flash, and I heard Green Lantern was good, so grabbed Green Lantern. So here's a bunch of the X-Men. Well, this one's just X-Force 39, and I picked it up strictly for just the cover of Laura on there. I think, unless there's some relevance in there, I'm not sure. We got Absolute Batman #7. I think Mr. Freeze, Absolute Mr. Freeze debuts in here. Then we got Spider-Man #1. Want to start reading Spider-Man again. Perfect timing. I literally just picked this up for the cover. Invincible Iron Man by Derek Chu, I believe. And it's Riri Williams. Then we got, oh, here's more X-Men. So X-Men 1. This is the variant. Stormbreakers variant. And we got X-Men 19. I'll just power through these. There's going to be more later on. X-Men 34. I picked up the TVA series because I don't think there's ever been a TVA series, and I think it's loosely based off of the MCU show. And I know Scarlet from the MCU, I believe, is in here, and the TVA had her, so I want to read that. So you'll see multiple issues. What's that? 3, 4. So you'll see those in here. Then we got Absolute Batman 3, Absolute Wonder Woman 3, Absolute Superman 3, TVA 1. Batman and Wonder Woman start, I think this is Batman 20 or Wonder Woman 20, and it's David Nakayama. I love his art, and he's got a couple covers for this Batman and Wonder Woman team up story in her book right now. So I picked this up not just for the art, but also for the Batman Wonder Woman story that I want to read. So isn't that beautiful? So yeah, I'm reading Laura Kinney Wolverine, obviously. This is issue 5. It's pretty neat seeing her and Bucky team up. So here's X-Men 30. I got 2 issues. So OG Laura Kinney, she she gets, or going by Talon in this, she gets killed by the Revolutionary or something like that. Could be wrong. And but then Synch keeps her alive in his conscious or being, or in the dream world, going into the next issue. So like she's injured or killed here, but like in X-Men 31 she officially dies. So rest in peace, OG Laura. And then here come the sweet books. These are the keys. So I was doing, because I wanted to read the TVA series that just came out, I did some digging on the Time Variance Authority and Timekeepers. And from what I could find, the earliest reference of them, I believe, is in this issue, The Mighty Thor 244. And it says on here too, if I cannot defeat the Time Twisters, the planet Earth is doomed. So there's a mention of the Timekeepers or Authority in here, which I thought was really neat. So that's why I picked that up. So we got that. We got Justice League International 12. And this is the first appearance of Ice. And that is a really nice copy. Really, really nice. And then we all know Iron Man 282, War Machine, first appearance of War Machine. But in 281, Tony puts on the War Machine armor. So really, is this the first appearance of War Machine or just the armor? Because we all know that Rhodey throws it on and then, you know, his famous cover, War Machine. So either way, sweet book to have. We got this classic Wonder Woman Joker cover. Had to have. Wonder Woman 97. Then we got the first appearance of Screwball. I believe she was most relevant lately in the video game, Spider-Man video games. So that's Brand New Day, The Amazing Spider-Man 559. And we got, video's getting long. Then we got First Bishop, or First Full Bishop. 282 is first, and then this is First Full, I believe. Yeah. Underrated book. And then this one I'm really, really happy to have. We got the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon in The Incredible Hulk 271. So that is just awesome, and I cannot believe I have it. That is such a cool book. He is such a cool character. What James Gunn did with him in Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and super stoked to have that. So anyways, I'm gonna end this video there, and maybe I can lump this all together or edit it somehow, some way. But yeah. On to the second stack. Gotta take all this tape off. Bear with me. We've got some, I forgot, I got some really good books in here. You thought that first batch was good. Here, I'm not even done unpacking. Let's just get into it. We got Batman 497. Bane breaking Batman's back. We got Batman Robin issue 1. Artgerm White Rabbit variant. Freaking sick and sexy. We got Absolute Batman #1. I think this is the 6th print. I don't have an original #1. I only have reprints, and this is the same cover, just different colors of the first print, so I wanted to have it. And I love Absolute Batman. We got Batman Hush, Batman 159. We got David Nakayama doing Harley Quinn. Had to have. That's Harley Quinn 50. Okay, here we go. We got, these are some keys. We got first appearance of Silver Banshee. Action Comics $5.95. Gotta power through these. There's a whole bunch of appearances in here. Superman 500, Adventures of Superman 500. Classic, everybody knows that book. We got the classic Uncanny X-Men 268 with Black Widow, Captain America, and Wolverine. Got Spawn #1, X Factor 24, first Archangel. We got Punisher #1, first ongoing series, solo series. And we got Rocket Raccoon #1 and his first solo limited series. Freaking sick, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay, I'm gonna power through the rest of these as fast as I can. We got Absolute Flash #2. We got Sonic DC crossover #2. That's been a fun series, and there's been some cool variants. We got the Superman special. We got Wolverine 400, Milestone. We got some of those X-Men books I was talking to you about, catching up on some X-Men from a couple years ago. So that's 17. Got 18. That is a sweet cover of Sync with the claws. We got X-Men 19, X-Men 10. Then we got some Absolute Batman here. We got, because I'm reading that, Absolute Batman 4, Absolute Batman 6, and then we got a 1 in 25 here incentive variant. Absolute Batman #5, the Draper IV cover. So yeah, anyways, those are my books. Hope you enjoyed them. Out.